Nama saya Fadla Abdillah dengan NIM 251102421049, and I want a presentation summary, principles and tools of evolution. 1. What is evolution? Evolution is the process of measuring students development in 1. Cognitive of knowledge, 2. Affective as attitude, and psychomotor skills. So evolution is not only about test scores but also overall students development. 2. Principles of evolutions. There are some important principles. Overall, principles cover all aspects: cognitive, affective, psychomotor. 2. Continuity. John continuously from beginning of end to end. 3. Objectivity. Must be fair and not subjective. 4. Validity. Measures what it is supposed to measure. 5. Reliability. Results are consistent. And 6. Practicality. Easy to use and efficient. Number 3. Types of learning outcomes. 1. Cognitive. Thinking and knowledge. 2. Affective, attitude and feelings. 3. Psychomotor, practical thinking. Learning is not only about knowledge but also attitude and skills. 4. Measurement, assessment and evaluations. Measurement, numerical results are score. Assessment, judging the quality. Evaluations, combination of both. 5. Evaluations tools. A test used to measure students' ability. Example, exams or quizzes. B. Non-tests, used to assess things that cannot be measured by tests. Observations, watching student behaviors. Attitude, measuring interest and motivations. Interview, asking questions directly. 6. Non-test technique quiz. Checklist, rating scale, survey, case study, incidental notes, sociometry. And the last point, conclusions. Teachers do not only use tests but also non-test methods to evaluate behavior, attitude, social relationships. So, evaluation is comprehensive and holistic. Evaluation is the process of measuring students' development. It must be objective, valid, reliable, and continuous. There are two tools: tests and non-tests. So, in conclusion, evaluation is very important because it measures student development in a comprehensive way. Teachers should use both test and non-test methods. Thank you for your attention. So now I will explain from the others group. Introductions, definition of development. First, development is a qualitative change, especially in psychological aspect. It means people change and grow into a better and more advanced stage. According to experts, development is a process of progressive change where people gain new abilities and characteristics. This process is related to biological growth, which is also called maturation. Developmental tasks. Next, we will talk about developmental tasks. Development tasks are skills or abilities that a person should achieve at a certain stage of life. According to Havigrus, if someone successfully completes this task, they will be better prepared for the next stage. For the example, Children learn how to read, write, and interact with others. Stages of human development. Now let's move to the stage of human development. There are several stages. Point 1. Infancy. 1 until 2 years, children start to walk, talk, and recognize people. Point 2. Early childhood. 2 until 6 years, children are active and begin to socialize. Late childhood. 6 until 12 years, children go to schools and think more logically. Point 4. Adolescence. 12 until 18 years, emotional change and identity development. Point 5. Early adulthood. 18 until 40 years, focus on career and relationships. Point 6. Middle adulthood. 40 until 60 years, life becomes more stable. And the last, old age, 60 plus, cycle, design, and reflections on life. Developmental theories. Next, we will explain some important developmental theories. First, we got the social cultural theory. Children learn through social interaction. The key concepts is zones of proximal development, where children learn better with guidance. Second, Skinner's behaviorist theory. Learning happens through reinforcement, both positive and negative. This is useful in classroom discipline. Third, Piaget's cognitive theory. Children learn actively through experience. There are 4 stages, from sensory motor to formal operational. And the last, Erickson's psychosocial theory. This theory focuses on social and emotional development at each stage of life. Example of educational development. 1. Curriculum and teaching methods are changing. 2. Education is becoming more digital. 3. Focus on 21st century skills. 4. Inclusivity and character education. And 5. Teachers must be more professional. In conclusion, development is a continuous process that happens throughout life. Understanding developmentals and theories helps us understand how humans grow better. Thank you.